Hello! Welcome to round 5 of season 5 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is 1 AM as we have the 5th round. It's been 6 days since our last round of Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. We have no more undefeated teams in the league, and we also don't have any teams who are winless either. Everyone in this league has won a game, and everyone in this team has lost a game. So a bunch of 3-1s, 2-2s, 1-3s, no 4-0s, no 0-4s. Let's see, round 5. Normally this would be the third waypoint of a 16 game schedule, but we have expanded 18 games, meaning the third waypoint would be round 6, the next round. So, tonight's slate of games, we're going to have the Ditto Burritos at Detroit, Your Worst Nightmare at Toronto, the Critical Crashers at Carbon Show's team, Buffalo at the Cinnabon Splitters, Mid-Class Nation at Ottawa, Bastion at Miami, Time Zone Squad at JG Wentworth, the Novas at the Fancy Feet Enthusiasts, Amiibo Engage at the Chaos Corp, Grand Army Republic at Green Bay, and to close things out, the 4 for the X Squadron versus the Natsuki Lovers. So, starting off tonight, we have the Ditto Burritos versus Detroit. Before we mention anything, coming at ya, he is at 98 total career KOs. He is 2 total career KOs away from becoming the second Amiibo in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League to reach 100 knockouts. So coming at ya, that is a grand total. Obviously, Tilted still holds the crown, but Tilted, removed from the league, is going to most likely be passed by somebody either this season or next season during the summer, even maybe season 7, depending on how far things go. But we have Ditto, Did I Do, Leeya, Bleh, and Soul 9 for the Ditto Burritos versus Deku Baba, coming at ya, Blood Flame, Fauna, and Dendori. A couple of things before starting today. Let's see, this is going to be round number 5, meaning after this round, we're going to post the first official leadoff stats for all the Amiibo who were leadoffs in at least 5 games or more. So that is going to be that round 5 mark. Additionally, we did post the first standings, but we'll officially announce the first standing in the next round. This live stream schedule is most likely going to be today, tomorrow, Thursday, maybe Friday, and Saturday, so we're going to stream 4 or 5 times this week, get all the way up to the midpoint of the regular season. So, let's see, the Ditto Burritos and Detroit right now are both 2-2, doing somewhat okay during the early part of this season. This is going to be like the hard part for those teams with higher seedings, all that, because they all play each other. Those teams in cross-conference playoff matches, we've had finals rematches, conference playoffs rematches, all that. It has just been chaos on the top of the bracket. In fact, the league leader right now amongst all teams is Ottawa, 3-1 record with a +6 differential. The Time Zone Squad and Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts are the second and third best teams in the league. Both of those teams are coming off losses, but let's begin. Ditto Burritos versus Detroit. Press those buttons real quick, up, left, right, down, A. Press it one more time. The leadoffs for this are Ditto versus Deku Baba. Deku Baba is 0-4 as a leadoff, trying to get his first leadoff win. Can he get it here against one of the best leadoffs of all time? Let's find out. It's going to be up smash from Ditto. It's going to be a first damage up tonight as we see down B colliding with a forward tilt. That down B is going to land, making this 0-24 right now. Up next, we see up air from Ditto. Down smash. No, it's going to be a little bit of chip damage from the neutral air. It's followed by a down B. It's going to make this 26-52 after a forward throw. Ditto currently leading in percent. Up tilt. Up air. Do we see another up air? We don't. Instead, it's going to be a missed side B that gets canceled at the ledge. Down throw, but no up air follow up there. 55-96 after a prom plant forward tilt. Deku Baba trying to get his first leadoff win of the regular season. 0-4 so far with Detroit. 0 KOs because, well, he is the leadoff. If he doesn't get a KO as the leadoff, he doesn't get a KO in general, and that will continue. Deku Baba's going to fall to 0-5 this regular season as a leadoff, as Ditto gets a leadoff win here. Coming at ya, coming out right now. 98 total career KOs, just 2 away from becoming the second Amiibo with 100 all-time in their career. The only other Amiibo with that is Tilted, the former member of the Ditto Burritos. It's 102-44 right now. It's coming at ya. He gets hit by down tilt, dash attack, 102-66, up throw. Down air from Ditto is not going to land though. 102-72, 102-89. We see coming at you, trying to make his way back onto the stage. 102, gonna be down throw. We don't see an up air from Ditto. He's not really going for some of those up air opportunities. Gotta make this 121 to 95. Forward tilt, Ditto is going to survive the forward tilt. 136 to 95. We see a back throw here from coming at ya. It's not going to KO quite yet. It's going to be 155 to 95. Can Ditto get a second KO as a leadoff? He will not. Coming at ya. 99 career total KOs, just one away from becoming the second amiibo to have 100 all-time in their career. He faces Did I Do, who has replaced the tilted slot for the Ditto Burritos so far this season. It's going to be 23 to 139 as coming at you. He is somewhat critically damaged. 158 now after the grenade. And that forward smash right there. We're going to have to wait for the next round to see if he gets to 100. Blood Flame is going to come out for Detroit right now. 49 to 0 right now. 49 to 12. We see that side B. That's going to catch Did I Do. 66 to 12. We see down smash. Did I Do off stage. I don't think this is air dodge range yet. Nope, not even the need for air dodge. Forward throw. Gonna make this 89 to 12 as Did I Do tries to make his way back to the stage again. We see a down tilt, Blood Flame off stage, able to come back on, still at 20%. It's going to be 117 to 20 right now as we see down smash this from Blood Flame. We see an up throw, but no juggling from this Banjo-Kazooie. Up smash out of the parry. Blood Flame currently in the mid throw right now. 117 to 74 after a point blank side special. There's 4 side Bs remaining for this Banjo-Kazooie. 4 sides into an up smash into the switch to Pyra. It's 134 to 74 as Detroit. They want to get this KO, but Blood Flame's gonna get hit by the eggs and she's gonna get knocked out right there. Did I Do 2 knockouts so far for the Ditto Burritos against Detroit. It's going to be 138 to 13 as Failnaught comes out for Detroit. It's 138 to 25. We are going to see a forward throw. No, a back throw actually, as Did I Do still have at 152. There could he possibly get a third KO here. 152 to 37. And that's going to be a knockout with the dash attack. 3 versus 2. Layla's going to come out for the Ditto Burritos, but Detroit is still down by a good chunk against the Ditto Burritos. 0 to 57 right now. Jab, jab, jab from Failnaught, followed by down tilt. Up tilt not going to land, but a side B. Layla at 43%, waiting for Failnaught. Failnaught with the up B. Back air is going to miss. 60 to 57. Into a side B. Can Failnaught even things up right now? It's 87 to 81. Failnaught back onto the stage. We see down tilt miss. Layla tries to go off stage. Will come back on. Forward air in order to bait Failnaught after that down tilt. And then another forward air, but not second hit. Does not land. That does not matter. The back air. It's a 1 versus 3. Detroit only has Dandori, as Dandori has to face 3 amiibo in the form of Layla, Bleh, and Soul 9. If Detroit wants to come back and win this game, it's 117 to 37. Or Layla, could she possibly get the dagger in this game? Dandori is already at 56. We're going to see 120. That's going to be yellow Pikmin damage, making this 130 to 66 now. We see the boomerang. We see the back air. Another back air. Dandori at 78% already. 130 to 81. Side B, no bomb. Forward air attempted, does not land. 130 to 91. This is going to be a back throw right here. 130 to 101 as Dandori critically damaged against the Ditto Burritos right now. Even if he does get 1 KO here, can he even survive against rookie Bleh? Okay, he will get 1 KO against Layla. It's going to be 1 versus 2 right now as we see Bleh. This is 1 versus 2 situation now. The rookie, can she finish the job here for the Ditto Burritos? We see a down air from Dandori into a forward smash. Side B doesn't land, and that side B right there, Dandori barely survives, but the next one, that will result in a knockout as the Ditto Burritos. They will beat Detroit 5 to 3. Alright, it's a 5-3 victory for the Ditto Burritos as Ditto Burritos, they advance to a 3-2 record. Detroit is going to fall to 2-3 this season. So we see Ditto, the leadoff with a knockout. Did I Do with 2 KOs? Layla gets 1. Bleh gets the game winner. We will not see Soul 9 for the Ditto Burritos. On the other side, coming at ya, got 1 KO. That's 99 total career KOs. Let's see, Detroit in the next round is going to play against Buffalo. That's going to be the second to last game tomorrow night. So we'll see if Coming At You can reach his 100th career total KO against the Amiibashers on the road. If not, Detroit's next home game won't be all the way until round 8 when they host that Chaos Corp. As for the Ditto Burritos, in the next round, the Ditto Burritos are going to face off against the Fancy Feet Enthusiasts. Fancy Feet, they are 3-1 right now, could possibly come 4-1 as Fancy Feet later this round. They will be playing up against, let's see, the Novas, the defending champions. Oh, that's going to be a good game right there as the Novas, after starting 0-2, have won back-to-back. The Novas want to win the championship again, But if they can go on a win streak here, that will most certainly help their aspirations. That's going to be the 8th game of the night. But coming up next in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, we are going to see your worst nightmare at Toronto.
Squad Strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be the second match of the night as we have Your Worst Nightmare versus Toronto. Your Worst Nightmare is currently 2-2 to begin this season as we have Colonist, Chroma, King Raru, TBD, and Shion. So Rice going to be benched for the second game in a row. Not sure if Nightmare forgot to submit a roster order in time, but we will not see Rice, who had an outstanding rookie season last year, against this team as Toronto. They are off on a 1-3 start. Their roster is going to feature Sigurd, Kaivine, Snaketails, Mordes, and Varum, as right now Toronto is just trying to figure out how to get things moving together. It's still early in the season, and with an expanded season of 18 games, 1-3 is not as dire and drastic as it was before in previous years, but this is starting to be, these next two rounds are going to be critical for Toronto. They need to win one of these next two games, but the problem is they have both teams who made it to the finals last season. Your Worst Nightmare today, and in the next round, they go on the road to face the Novas. So it's going to be a tough stretch for Toronto. Obviously for Toronto, with the way their schedule is formatted, this is the hardest part of the season, but you would have loved to see them win more than just one game this early part. Let's begin. And once again, the rosters are Colonist, Chroma, King Raru, TBD, and Shion versus Sigurd, Kaivine, Snaketails, Mordes, and Varum. I believe Sigurd has been the leadoff all season so far for Toronto, so he should become officially documented after this round. Colonist, he sat one game back in round 2 where your worst nightmare. They started Eden instead of Colonist as leadoff, but the leadoffs for this game are Colonist versus Sigurd. And we're going to see the first little bit of damage that's going to be chip from Colonist onto Sigurd. It's going to be 0 to 29 right now, as this Olimar 35 already onto the link. That's going to be blue Pikmin chip damage 0 to 40. There's currently going to be a white Pikmin, a red Pikmin, and a yellow available, as that forward smash is going to put Colonist at 28. 48 after the forward air is going to be down throw from the Olimar. Forward air does not land. 51 to 63. And link off stage with Colonist. He goes deep for that down air. So Colonist with the leadoff win. That's going to be, I believe, 3-1 as the leadoff so far this season. It's going to be 77 to 24 right now, as Kaivine parrying that forward smash out for Toronto right now as the second amiibo on this list. Going to be 77 to 24 as we see up smash into back air Kaivine, and that's going to be yellow Pikmin, a little bit of chip damage, putting him at 71 after the forward throw. 77 to 71. Colonist, he was the second best leadoff in the Western Conference last season, back when we had conferences. Gonna be 83 to 82. The only leadoff better in this conference was Penguhr's hero Low, who is yet to make a start for the Buffalo Amiibashers this season after the Swarm had folded. And that's going to be KO number 2 for Colonist right here. Snaketails, who was a leadoff in her own for no custody back in the days, it's going to be 92. She gets that revenge KO, but now a pseudo leadoff situation in a ditto between Chroma and Snaketails. 12 to 0 right now. 19 to 0 as we see gonna be down smash, gonna miss dash attack from Chroma into a side B that puts Snaketails at 29, but down throw from her into a forward air. It's 44 to 29 as both ages are still Pyra from now, even after the jab jab jab. 60 to 29. We are going to see side B from Snaketails right here. 77 to 29 as she is building that percent lead, trying to go for a jab 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 on the stage, but does not land one yet. 77 back throw here. 88 to 29 forward smash, not gonna land. Out of parry, we see matching side Bs from both Pyra. 106 to 47. Both of them gonna switch to the Mithra, so it's double Mithra right now. Snaketails back to the Pyra, so is Chroma back to the Pyra, back to the Mithra. It's gonna be side B right here. That's gonna hit the Mithra. Chroma the Mithra. It's gonna be another side B right here, and that is gonna be 2 kills from Snaketails. This is back to being 3 versus 3. Is now King Raru coming out for your worst nightmare. 17 30 to 47 right now. Snaketails, can she get a third KO here for Toronto as they need a big bounce back? It's going to be 30 to 93. Snaketails going to switch to the Mithra as we see King Raru try to go off stage, getting punished big, but no, he's going to get damage in return. 47 to 113 to 122 as we see the Mithra still out. Off smash, that's going to land. 3 versus 2 as more death is going to come out for Toronto now. It's 47 to 0, 62 to 0. We are going to see side B, neutral 8B, that's not going to land. 78 to 12 as King Raru gets hit by another down B. 93 to 12. We are currently waiting. That up smash is not going to land. It's going to be instead down smash for more deaths, interrupting what would have been a link forward smash. But this up smash right here, getting a little bit of damage into another up smash. More deaths going to be at 48. We see the taunt from King Raru, 112 to 71 right now. Both Amiibo off stage. We see down smash miss from more deaths into a down B, 127 to 83. King Raru back onto the stage. Down smash attempted, but it's going to be down B instead, 140 to 83. We see that's a down smash right there for Des. Don't know what just happened there, but it's going to be 2 versus 2 as TBD out for your worst nightmare right now. 0 to 104. Even though Varum can bounce back easily from 1 versus 2 situations, you don't want to leave him with that. You want to make it much more manageable for the Sephiroth, especially with the comeback mechanic he possesses. Going to be 32 to 128 as more deaths right now. The more damage you can rack up now, the better. 42, 48, 48 to 134 right now as we are going to see. Let's see, down B, that's going to miss. Instead, it's going to be up smash right there. It's going to be 1 versus 2 as Varum comes out for Toronto. They are trying to avoid falling to a 1-4 record, but it's going to have to be 2 kills from Varum if they want to rise up to 2-3. 91 to 16. And Sephiroth will not be able to get the wing early due to the current circumstances. We see the throw into the snap, into an up B. Sorry, not the up B, but the up tilt. Back air right there. That's going to make this 1 versus 1. It's going to be Xion versus Varum. Xion is no stranger to these type of comeback scenarios either. She's performed multiple 1v3s in the past, but now she is the last closer of 4th arm in this 1 versus 2. It's going to be 11 to 70 right now. And that's going to be the wing right there. Xion makes easy work of the Sephiroth. Your worst nightmare is going to win this game 5-4. Wow, before I could even start talking about something else, Xion just able to finish that game right there for your worst nightmare. We saw 2 KOs from Colonist. Snake Tails trying to bring back with 2 more KOs. Then King Raru, Mordes, TBD, Varum, Xion going back and forth. But unfortunately, back and forth, even in a situation like that, if you're behind, you're going to be behind. And Toronto is now falling even farther behind in the standings as they fall to a 1-4 record. Your worst nightmare trying to make it back to the finals. They're 3-2 now. Could we possibly see something starting to brew, things starting to mix together for your worst nightmare? We'll see, we'll see. But Xion with another game-winning KO. Colonist, 2 KOs in the leadoff. We did see Snake Tails with that pretty good game for Toronto on the other side, 2 KOs. I wonder if Toronto might move her back to the leadoff where she's more comfortable with, because we did see her very comfortable against Chroma in that leadoff scenario. I wonder if that will be the case for Toronto next round, as keep in mind, Toronto faces the actual defending champions, the Novas, in the next round. As for your worst nightmare, in round 6 of the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, they are going to be hosting the Cinnabon Splitters. But those matches are for the next round. The round we have next for this round is going to be the Critical Crashers versus Carbon Show's team when we come back from this break. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume in a couple of minutes.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be the third match of the night as we have two teams with 1-3 records facing off against each other. The Critical Crashers, who got their first win of the regular season last round against Carbon Show's team. So we're going to see Chaos King, Freak, Ragatha, Informer, and Grim Knight versus Bob, Sauce Alger, Soldier, Samurai X, and 910. Let's begin. As mentioned, both teams are currently off to a 1-3 start, so the winner is going to be 2-3, while the loser falls to a 1-4 record. Now, as mentioned last time with Toronto, you can still bounce back, but it's going to be harder and harder to bounce back as we get later in the season. The leadoffs is a King Deity Ditto between Chaos King and Bob. And we see a forward tilt from Bob. That's going to be the first damage right here. Going to make this 11-0 right now. But a Gordo into forward tilt. Bob going to be at 40% just from that. Into a down tilt from Chaos King. Up smash. Bob at 75. It's going to make this 11-75. We see a forward tilt. Dash attack getting parried from Bob though. 11-85 is Bob. He needs to think of something quick. 18-85 right now as we have Up Smash. Both of these King Deities were drafted in the first round of the Season 4 draft. Chaos King, number 2 overall. We see a forward smash getting parried right there, 42-116. That's going to put Bob at 128. The other Gordo, and that's a leadoff win for Chaos King. Sauce Alger going to come out for Carbon Show's team. It's going to be 54-64. Down B. Oh no! He's going to self-destruct. So that's going to be 2 KOs from Chaos King already as the Critical Crashers. They started 0-3. They are currently ahead by 2 Amiibo as Soldier going to come out against a damaged Chaos King, 126-20 right now. And the Cloud is able to charge a home special with the limit break. He uses it on a side B, and that's going to get rid of Chaos King with a screen KO. 4 versus 3, but the unfortunate SD from Sauce Alger. That's the first time that Dr. Mario has self-destructed this season. We've seen plenty of SDs, but not from that character so far. 33-44 as Freak needs to make up for a bunch of lost ground against Carbon Show's team. 33-44, Freak, he's gonna come back on. We see Soldier trying to make his way back on 2. Forward tilt, gonna make this 47-44. That's gonna be down smash from Soldier. Neutral B gonna get jumped over. We see a back throw, 61-56. 76-56 as Soldier has a second limit break available. He's going to use it on side B. That's going to land, and that one will also KO. Soldier with 2 KOs. He's going to make this an even 3 versus 3 for Carbon Show's team as we see Ragatha coming out for the Critical Crashers. 20-56 right now. Up throw, up air. Soldier still alive at 92, but the second up air does not land. Instead, it's going to be up tilt into delayed up air not landing, but this forward smash right here will get rid of Soldier. Samurai X is going to come out for Carbon Show's team. Ragatha going to be at 63 right now after the up smash. We see forward smash miss, neutral air into an up smash. No up air instead of weak forward air. Followed by a chic forward smash from Samurai X. It's going to be 84-49 right now. Forward smash right here. Samurai X at 69. We see Ragatha. She is going to go deep, but doesn't do anything with that going deep. 84-69. Forward smash. Samurai X offstage again. Ragatha. She goes deep with the weak one. That's going to be enough. It's a 1 versus 3 with 910. It's going to be Carbon Show's team down. 1 versus 2 now after the forward smash. But Informer. 1AM's Lylat. This Lylat will go off stage. We'll see if that works for or against the Crashers. 0-129, 0-43. As it's going to be just the Lylat. He's so far gotten 43. That's going to be 27 now onto the Lylat. 40-43 right now between these two Amiibo. Dash attack, 910 at 56%. We see forward smash again, but that's getting a spot dodge into a down smash. 910 at 87%. 40-87 right now. Back row, we see the side B recovery that's able to keep Informer slightly alive for now. There is still Grim Knight in the back if for some reason this Lylat were to be KO'd, but that's going to be high right there. Only a forward tilt for the punish though. Interesting decision from Informer. Gonna make this 52, 65-131. So 910 still able to get some damage onto this Lylat for now. 86-131. We see up air right here, and the Critical Crashers have won back-to-back games after starting off 0-3. They defeat Carbon Show's team 5-3. Alright, so it's a 5-3 victory for the Critical Crashers, the number 2 overall pick in last season's draft. Chaos King, 2 knockouts. We see Ragatha with 2 knockouts. Soldier tried to bring this back with 2 KOs of his own for Carbon Show's team. He's having a breakout season so far, 3rd season in the league, only had 1 start before this season, and he's already had a career best season. We'll see if that breakout could continue. Sauce Aldra with that self-destruct. We do see Informer with the game-winning KO for the Crashers. Grim Knight is not going to appear, as this team started off 0-3. They are now 2-3. In the next round, though, they are going to play against the Time Zone Squad, one of the better teams in the league so far this young season. We'll see if they can pull a victory there. As for Carbon Show's team, in the next round, they go on the road to Bastion, who has also been struggling this season. Bastion is also 1-3 entering this round. Bastion is going to be playing up against Miami later this round. That's going to be the midway point. But when we come back from the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, from the small break, we're going to have Buffalo at the Cinnamon Splitters.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be the 4th match of the night as we have the Buffalo Amiibashers versus the Cinnamon Splitters. For Buffalo, they are currently 2-2 right now as we have I Don't Love You, Tatsugiri, Donkers, Petty Bitch, and The Farm versus the Cinnabon Splitters with Mr. Ninja, Cloud Jr., Amazon Lily, Sailor Moon, and Wetstick. If my memory serves me correctly, I believe the Cinnabon Splitters are also 2-2 to begin this season. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, they're either 2-2 or 1-3. This is why I need to put the standings in the graphics. Folks, I had 6 whole days to make the graphics and I still forgot, so I had to whip up that little thing with the Zelda with the faceplant. The Zelda depicted, I don't think she has started the game yet. She's not on the starting roster for her respective team after having 16 KOs last season, but we'll mention that whenever we get there. Let's begin this matchup between Buffalo and the Cinnabon Splitters. Up, left, right, down, A. Press it one more time. The leadoffs are I Don't Love You versus Mr. Ninja. And it's going to be the Gordo reflecting back from the down B. That's going to be the first damage onto I Don't Love You. It's going to be 31, but the dash attack going to make this 40. So 31 to 40 right now. Down smash, 31 to 57. Another Gordo, 31 to 87. And a forward smash right there. I Don't Love You, Mr. Ninja. Mr. Ninja's going to be knocked out as Buffalo gets the first KO of this match. Cloud Jr. going to come out right now for the Splitters. It's going to be 47, 61 to 27 as this Cloud has a little bit of ground to make up early on. We see forward smash is going to get rid of some of those Gordos, but forward smash again. 2 forward smashes landed by his King Deity, 61 to 60, and Cloud got hit by the Gordo on his way back up. He's going to have to use that limit break. Forward throw. Cloud Jr. is going to be too far. No, he'll be able to make it back onto the stage, but this could be a scary situation if he does get hit by Gordo or that up air right there. I Don't Love You. He has 2 KOs for Buffalo already as Amazon Lily has to make up massive work for the Cinnabon Splitters. It's going to be 101 to 0 right now, but down right there, 117 to 31 after the down smash. Gordo right there that's going to hit Amazon Lily before that forward smash, and is she? She's going to come back onto the stage. It's going to be 117 to 66. Up tilt. Do we see up air again? We see neutral air from the Mithra, 125 to 80 right now, but this neutral B is going to KO I Don't Love You. He fell right into the trap of Amazon Lily, and now Tatsugiri coming out for Buffalo. This is still a 4 versus 3 situation as Tatsugiri getting slightly juggled, still being juggled in the air by the Mithra, 38, 52 to 98 as Amazon Lily. She's going to get KO right there. It's 4 versus 2 of Buffalo in the lead. Sailor Moon and Wetstick would need to combine for the last 4 KOs for this team if they want to come back and win, but that is starting to look a little less likely. Tatsugiri knocked out by the back air. Gonna be Donkers versus Sailor Moon right now. This Ice Climber had a pretty solid rookie season as it's gonna be 34, 39 to 36 right now, but some of that damage, not 1, but 2 hits for these Ice Climbers as we have 39, 58 to 68 right now. Keep in mind, Nana might be the dominant. Did the Zelda just freeze in front of the Ice Climbers? The Zelda froze. She had an opportunity to go for a 4 tilt or something right now, but it's going to be 63 to 111 right now. Sailor Moon able to survive for now, 63 to 122. It's going to be the neutral B. We see the 4 tilt, and Sailor Moon going to get knocked out right here. Donkers has a Wetstick has a 1 versus 3, but Donkers barely coming back onto the stage against this Link. It's going to be 69, 80 to 10 right now. Down smash gonna make this 95 to 10. We see the up B. Donkers able to survive and come back onto the stage. Gonna be a down smash, 95 to 24, 28 to 35. But that forward smash right there, Nana is gonna be too far. Even with that forward air, Wetstick with the knockout. It's gonna be the Dark Beard coming out for Buffalo, 0 to 54. He's gonna get the up air. He's gonna get no up air, but instead it's gonna be a back throw. Can he get the forward air? Not quite yet, but a neutral B. That's gonna be enough. Wetstick is gonna fall short as the Buffalo Amiibashers win this game against the Splitters, 5 to 3. It's a 5-3 victory for the Buffalo Amiibashers as they rise to a 3-2 record. Let's see what those KO stats were as I Don't Love You. He had 2 KOs, but after those 2 KOs, it turned into back and forth. But as we say with back and forth, you cannot play back and forth when you are down behind 2 knockouts. We will not see the farm try to close this out for Buffalo as they win this match 5 to 3. Get that screenshot right there. So that's gonna be the 4th match of the night out of 11, as we only have 22 teams in this league right now. Coming up next, when we come back from the small break, we're gonna see the Boston Brawlers versus Miami, a 1-3 team versus a 2-2. The Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be the 5th match of the night as we are going to have the Boston Brawlers versus Miami. So, despite having one of the strongest off seasons this year, Boston is currently 1-3 to begin the season. In fact, Vin Diesel, he's known for getting a bunch of KOs. He is yet to get a KO so far this season, mainly because he has been the leadoff. He is 0-4 in that category, as we have Vin Diesel, Fipsh, House MD, Sniffberg, and Agent P. On the other side, Miami, we have Vengeance, Yamcha, Sub-Zero, Lil Nas X, and Gengalzo. And yes, this is going to be the first time we see Gengalzo this season, replacing Tim Drake after what we saw in the previous round against the Critical Crashers. So Miami making changes immediately. A much better closer going to be coming out for Miami, Gengalzo. He's had multiple closes, including 1v2 situations for Miami last season. But let's get started with this game right here. Press those buttons real quick. Up, left, right, down, A. If Vin Diesel falls to 0-5, do we see the Boston Brawlers finally make a change in leadoff? They would have to, right? Vin Diesel is going to be the leadoff for Boston, while Vengeance is the leadoff for Miami. And it's going to be Vin Diesel with the first bit of damage. Y'all going to get shielded right there. Forward tilt from the Lucario. It's going to be 9-20 right now. Dash attack, but down air from Vengeance followed by, we see a down air attempt, some offstage shenanigans. It's going to be 29-39 right now. Vin Diesel able to get a little bit of neutral air damage. 29-50 right now. Down air right there. Vin Diesel able to attack and survive. They are still off stage. 35-65 they come back on. It's going to be dash attack. Followed by, we see neutral air, not going to land. 43-95 as Vin Diesel going for a random door y'all right there. Not sure why he did that, but neutral air right there, and Vin Diesel, he actually survives, comes back onto the stage. It is 75-110. Forward smash. It's going to be forward smash from Vengeance right there. Vin Diesel is going to fall to 0-5 as a leadoff this season. Boston needs to make some sort of change next round as Vengeance, revenge KO'd by Fipsh. It's going to be 4 versus 4 as Fipsh versus Yamcha right now. It's going to be 25-14, 25-31 as that forward smash was armored by the Little Mac. 35-31 right now. We see side B that's going to get parried. This side B going to get armored right there. Fipsh at 57 against this Little Mac. Yamcha currently halfway towards a full KO meter. Can he possibly get to it? 57-46. As we see Fipsh, he goes high, avoids a punishment with the up smash though, as Yamcha did not space himself correctly. 66-46. Down tilt, up air instead of out B, but Yamcha, he has the KO punch. Will he be able to use it? He does not. Instead, it's going to be 84-86 as he comes back onto the stage. 84. Then we see down tilt, we see up special that's able to KO, but Fipsh barely lands on the ledge. So Sub-Zero coming out for Miami right now as Fipsh. 2 KOs so far for the Boston Brawlers, 105-26. And if he could land the right hit against this Richter, he could make it 3. Who's only at 26. We see side B. Instead, it's going to be the Link. Comes back onto the stage. 115-46. Side B's colliding. That side B is going to land from the Richter. Axe a little too high. 124-58. We see forward throw. Do we see off stage? Not quite yet from Fipsh. Side B. That's going to be parry. Parry. Up tilt. That's going to be up B right there. Fipsh will survive the up. Oh no! Sub-Zero self-destructed in the process. So Fipsh will have 3 KOs for the Boston Brawlers, but Sub-Zero self-destructing. Boston is up 3-2 as now we have House MD versus Lil Nas X, and Lil Nas X already taking 73 damage against the Mii Sword Fighter. It is 7-73 right now. We see down smash. Lil Nas X, #1 overall pick in the Season 4 draft when Miami had the first pick. Gotta be 48-73 right now as we see down throw. No back air quite yet, but oh no, House MD! I thought he was gonna self-destruct right there. He will survive for now. I was about to say, we cannot have 2 SDs in the same game. That down B scared me for a second. 57-106 right now. It's going to be down tilt, 57-116. No second down tilt as House MD takes minor damage from that get up attack from the Toon Link. 78-116. Forward tilt, going to make this 89-116. It's going to be forward throw here, 97. Back throw here, going to make this. He will survive, but he's going to get hit by the bomb on the way back up. He actually does the damage on the House MD. Bit of smart positioning, but he does get KO'd. Gengalzo. Welcome to your Season 5 debut for Miami. It's a 1 versus 3. Think you can make it? Forward throw right here from Gengalzo. Gonna make this 131-0 right now as Gengalzo. He needs to get a smash attack soon in order to get rid of this Dr. House. He will build up that meter a little bit faster, I believe, since he is down by a large deficit. 135 to 32. It's gonna be side B damage, but still nothing quite yet, as that is one of Gengalzo's weaknesses. He doesn't really get KOs unless he has Arsene. Dash attack. Not able to KO quite yet, as Arsene should be available once he comes back to the ledge. Arsene available now. Side B not gonna land. This side B is gonna be a trade of hits. House MD is still alive at 177%, as we see 4 tilt. Gonna get rid of House MD. Half meter though, as Sniffbird coming out for Bastion. 0 to 95. It's gonna be 12 to 95 right now. Gengalzo. Bit of a weird decision, just walk in front of the deity. I wanted to know what the play call was for that. 26 to 113 right now, as we see just the Gordo positioning. A little bit of smart move right there to present something from Gengalzo, but Gengalzo does have to recharge that Arsene meter. It's going to be 35 to 133. This Gordo right here going to get parried. Gengalzo right now just racking up that chip damage. That's going to be the best thing, but no, it's going to be an up tilt from Bastion as they win this game 5 to 3. So, I just realized I skipped a game. We were supposed to do Mid-Class Nation versus Ottawa before Boston Miami. Whoops. My apologies, my apologies. We'll get to that game next, but yes, Boston Brawlers are going to defeat Miami 5 to 3 as Phipps racks up 3 KOs. Even if one of them came from an SD, that's going to be 3 KOs from Phipps. House gets KO, Snipper with that game winner. Vengeance gets KO. Lil Nas X and Galzo try to play it back and forth, but you can't do that when you're down behind. That's going to be, I think Phipps right now, that should elevate him to second place behind Papaya. Let's see. He channeled that Papaya right there. Shouldn't backfire because Ottawa's going to be in the road slot, home slot anyways. But okay, we will go backwards a little bit. When we come back, we're going to have Mid-Class Nation versus Ottawa for real this time, not Boston Miami. This was Boston Miami. Mid-Class Nation versus Ottawa will be coming next when we come back from this small break. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume shortly.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. After accidentally skipping over this match, we're going to have Mid-Class Nation versus Ottawa as our 6th game of the match instead of the 5th. So, Mid-Class Nation, after starting off 0-2, they have won back-to-back games. Ottawa, after losing their first game of the season, their home opener to the Natsuki Lovers, they have won 3 straight. As two teams with different streaks, they are going to be facing off against each other right here. For Mid-Class Nation, it's going to be Headstrong, Spooky, Gary, What the Punch, and Urshifu versus Ottawa's Taste, Sauron, Papaya, Seraphim, and Mythos. Papaya currently leads the league in KOs right now with 8. 8 KOs, that is 2 KOs per game from this Amiibo so far. There is a non-zero chance he could hit the double digit this early in the season. He would just need 2. Can it happen? Let's find out. Let's press those buttons real quick. Up, left, right, down, A. We have yet to see the #1 overall pick in the draft, Dr. Snip. We have yet to see him for Mid-Class Nation, but given how this team is doing so far, we may or may not need him. The leadoffs are Headstrong versus Taste. And a down B from Taste into an up smash that's already 50% onto Headstrong. Up smash again, 76 to 26. Do we see down B here? It's going to be 76 to 26 as we see forward tilt from the Olimar. Forward smash, actually, it's going to be 76 to 67 as that footstool right there. I think that was a footstool, but both Amiibo do come back onto the stage, so it doesn't really matter. 77 to 67. That's going to be some big damage from the white Pikmin and the red Pikmin. 94 to 87. Forward air doesn't land because the first hit had managed to not get into the second. Down smash getting interrupted from Taste, 101 to 122, and Taste, he is gonna fall short. So Sauron is going to come out right now as Headstrong. I believe he is 3-0 in the last 3 games as a leadoff for Mid-Class Nation after losing his first 2 in Dittos. Going to be 33 to 12 right now as Sauron. Back throw, he's going to get this up smash right here. 4 versus 4. It's now Spooky. Amalgamates Mennonite's going to be coming out for Mid-Class Nation. 0 to 21 right now. Side B again, making this 0 to 29. It's going to be side B. Gotta make this down smash into another down smash, but the fireballs are about to hit right now after that flurry. 20 to 64. Down air, we see forward air from Sauron. Gonna be off special to come back on. It is 33 to 72 right now between these two Amiibo. Gonna be down air. We see the up B to come back onto the stage, but a neutral air right here. Sephiroth does get the extra jump, Sauron, but he will able to come back to the stage regardless. That back air though, that is gonna be a knockout. So here comes the league leader in KOs, Papaya, putting Spooky at 6-7 already. Poison Cloud, off smash, make that KO number 9. Gotta be Gary versus Papaya right now. Gary was released from the Time Zone Squad at the end of the preseason, but he's been having a pretty solid start to this regular season. 24, 33, 42 to 28 as Papaya. He is 1 KO away from being the first Amiibo to have 10 this season. Gary at 63 already. Spike Ball, that's gonna miss right there. We see the Poison Cloud, not gonna do anything quite yet. Spike Ball missing again. Forward tilt, back air, 94 to 28. Spike Ball right there, that's gonna get shielded. Side B, gotta be another Spike Ball. Gary at 115. Can Papaya reach KO 10 in only round number 5? Spike Ball, not gonna land. Side B, that's gonna be some good damage right there. Gary at 135 now. He's gonna come back onto the stage as we see forward tilt. We see forward air, 156 to 46. He's gonna wait. He's gonna go for the up throw, and there it is. KO number 10 from Papaya. Already this early in the season, he could be the front runner for the MVP this early on. 13 to 28 right now is What the Punch coming out, but that's gonna be Ottawa. Papaya only at 68 as What the Punch at 51. 62. Is he trying to go for KO number 11 this early in the season? 77 to 68. We see a forward throw. Do we see the Spike Ball? He's waiting. He's waiting. He throws it now, but it's gonna be a throw from the Ryu right here. 101 to 78. It's gonna be side B. It's gonna be up throw. Right the punch at 125, 127, 97. There it is. KO number 3 from Papaya. He's at 11 right now. This is an astronomical pace we're seeing from this Prom Plan Amiibo. It is 52 already from Urshifu. Is he trying to go for KO number 4? 74 to 97. Forward smash, 94 to 97. We see the Spike Ball. Papaya has had 3 KO performances in the past, but the last time he had one, that was when Pancakes on the other side had a 4 KO performance. It is 94 to 112. And the Banjo-Kazooie, he comes back onto the stage, 95 to 117, as can he get KO number 4, the first 4 KO performance of season number 5. Let's see if it happens. Dash attack, 108 to 137. We see the forward smash missing from the Banjo-Kazooie, but the up tilt right there, that's going to cancel any progress as Seraphim, he gets that up smash right there. Can Seraphim just put the dagger in this game right here? 136 to 0 right now. Forward air, down air, nothing quite yet. 136, and that forward smash right there. Ottawa. We see 3 KOs from Papaya as he increases his lead on the season, but this team is 4-1 as they win this game 5-3. And that's why he's on the thumbnail, folks. That is why Papaya is on the thumbnail. Papaya has always been Ottawa's best player, but this season he is on a record pace. 11 KOs already. His season high was 19 in the 3rd season of Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. This Amiibo could be the front runner early on for the MVP race. At the pace he is going at right now, we could see the regular season record from Pancakes be absolutely shattered. We could see the total KO record by far be shattered. As this Amiibo, if we continue this pace, that would be 33, no, 35, 38 even in the regular season. This is an unheard of pace from the Piranha Plant. Of course, he could slow down. We did see Pancake slow down near the end of Season 3 as the Times on Squad finished 8-8, but this is a pace we have not seen since Pancakes early on in Season number 3. Just absolute, insane, wonderful magic. Mid-Class Nation, their 2-game win streak will come to a snap as they fall to 2-3, but Ottawa is going to maintain their spot as the best team in the league this season, a breakout year for the team as a whole. As they are now 4-1, they sit on top of the league, and when we come back from this break, it's going to be a water break, folks, because I am going to need water after all this screaming. We will have 5 more matches. It's going to be Time Zone Squad versus JG Wentworth, the Novas versus Fancy Feet Enthusiasts, Amiibo Engage at the Chaos Corp, Grand Army Republic at Green Bay, and it closings out the 456 Squadron at the Natsuki Lovers. The second half of round 5 will come back after our water break.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League for the second half of round number 5. So, during the water break, I decided to message Obsessed to tell him that Papaya is the early MVP favorite for the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This reminds me of Season 3 when I was mentioning Soulman about Vin Diesel when he had his MVP caliber season. He would lose the MVP title to Pancakes though in the final round because he, well, self-destructed and some other stuff. But Pancakes would win the MVP in Season 3. In fact, he's going to be here right now as we have the Time Zone Squad. Nobutan, Sidon, Pancakes, AI Sonic, and Crony as they play JG Wentworth with Pantwan, Channing Tatum, Smooth Criminal, JJ Vance, and Slime God. But the point I'm trying to get across is, don't be surprised if we do see Obsessed join the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League in Season 6 because of this. It depends on his schedule, all that. But if it does, don't be surprised if we end up on a similar route to what happened with CSharp and the Boston Brawlers back in Season 3, Season 4. But we'll see, we'll see. Of course, Season 6, that's probably going to be a few months away, probably early summer, Season 7, late summer. We'll see, we'll see. But right now, it is Season 5, Round 5. Let's get started with this match right here. So the Time Zone Squad, they suffered their first loss of the regular season in the previous round, a blowout loss to the Natsuki lovers. On the other side, JG Wentworth 1-3 right now. Their leadoff, Pantwan, has been struggling all season so far, 0-4 in the leadoff. Can he get his first leadoff win right now? The leadoffs are Nobutan versus Pantwan. And Pantwan will get the first bit of damage here. 2 down specials, 3 down specials. Nobutan trying to come back onto the stage. So Pantwan having a bit of a sophomore slump so far in his second season in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. It's going to be 87. It's going to be 95. Up air right there. Nobutan will survive the up air. She's going to go no down B quite yet. It's going to be 115 to 1.8. We see a back throw. But what I was trying to say is Pantwan, he went 14-2 as leadoff last season for this team, even though they didn't too well. But there it is. His first leadoff win of the Season 5. Pantwan gonna rise up to 1-4. Of course, though, watch as he goes 14-4 to finish the season. That would be absolutely hilarious. But I doubt. I think at this point he's probably on pace for a 10 leadoff win season or something like that. But Sidon, we're gonna put Pantwan at 92 right now. 34-92 is the Time Zone Squad. They're effectively playing one amiibo behind after Nobutan just got bullied by Pantwan early on. Gotta be 43 to 102. We are going to just keep seeing this Mii Sword Fighter. 58 to 102. Down smash right here. 70 to 102. 79 to 102 as Sidon. Down smash. He's going to be too far, I think. He doesn't come back to the stage. Pantwan. 2 KOs as the leadoff for JG Wentworth. This is going to be Pancakes, the Season 3 MVP. He's going to have to do some damage control against this resurging leadoff. Got to be 0. And there we go. Pantwan will be knocked out, but Channing Tatum has also emerged for this team. Going to be 18-0 right now. Time Zone Squad still playing one amiibo behind. Got to be 26. Side B right there. Going to get some damage. 43 to 30. 43 to 47. Up air from Pancakes. 43 to 60. Dash attack will miss, but it's going to be parry into a down smash. 43 to 76 right now. 52, 76. We see no combo quite yet. They stood still for a second before siding move. Gonna be inhale. Do we see side B missing? 63 to 102. Parry, parry, parry. We see another parry, but it's not gonna be quite enough yet as Ken, he botched the Shuriken combo. 84 to 102. Forward air gonna make this 84 to 115. We see the Ken. He is just waiting. Out of parry. Up smash. 99 to 115 to 113 as his King Deity. Season 3 MVP. He gets knocked out against Channing Tatum. This is 4 versus 2 as AI Sonic, Crony. They're gonna need 2 KOs each from the Time Zone Squad. They want to come back from this game and win. Gonna be 7 to 133 right now. We see a back throw right here. Channing Tatum. He gets knocked out. Here comes Smooth Criminal for JG Wentworth as they're trying to get their second game. Smooth Criminal. He has been very, very inconsistent with those up Bs so far. We see him miss one already. Gotta be 27 to 53 right now. Forward throw. We see down tilt attempted. Does not land. 39 to 62. Gotta make this a forward throw from Smooth Criminal. 58 to 62. That's going to be a back throw right there. AI Sonic still struggling to come back onto the stage. He has all 5 feathers remaining. Does he try using one offensively? No! He gets knocked out with the up B. Crony has a 1 versus 3 scenario for the Time Zone Squad. Can she bounce back from this and win it for the squad? Or will JG Wentworth get their second win of the regular season? That is back-to-back misfires in that Luigi. 1/100 chance. Got to make this 5 to 108. We set up forward smash. 24 to 108. It's going to be an up throw. 34 to 108 right now as Crony trying to come back onto the stage. Side B out of the parry. carry. Forward tilt from Smooth Criminal as we have bat up throw right here. 66 to 108. Crony, she needs to get some KOs here, but gets hit by that down smash. 85 to 108. We see the fireball. Crony already at 91. Side B, but it's gonna be a forward smash, and the Time Zone Squad, they're gonna get blown out by JG Wentworth as JG Wentworth wins this game 5-2. So it's going to be back-to-back blowout losses from the Time Zone Squad, as they're going to have to go back into the office and they're going to have to reconfigure how they want to construct this roster, because those are two bad losses for this team. Started off 3-0, they're falling down to 3-2 right now. In the next round, they are going to play the Critical Crashers, who have back-to-back wins right now. So a potential hot Critical Crashers could send his Time Zone Squad back to reality in only the 1/3 point of the season. JG Wentworth, though, we see Pantwan with a reemergence, 2 KOs, his first 2 of the regular season. Smooth Criminal, 2 KOs from him. We see Channing Tatum with another KO as he's trying to catch up with Papaya early on in his MVP race. Alright, we got that screenshot real quick. Let's see what the Time Zone Squad does to reevaluate things. Keep in mind, this team has a very big bench with the likes of Heim, Trident, Nightmare Virus, and Aegis Slash in the back, so we'll see what they do ultimately decide on. Alright. When we come back from this break, by the way, the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume after this break, but we will have the Novas versus the Fantasy Feed Enthusiasts. Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume in a couple of minutes.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is going to be the 8th match of the night as we have the Novas versus the Fantasy Feed Enthusiasts. So we have Diabells, meh, it's him, Valorex and A+ to me versus Greg, Eon's Pal, Ray, Lego Batman, and Cheesecake. As you can see, this is going to be a match that involves 2 green female violets, so temporarily, Lego Batman is the default male. So, The Novas are 2-2 entering this round. They lost the first 2 games of the season, but they have won back-to-back. The Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts, they're coming off their first loss of the regular season. Start off 3-0, but in the previous round, they had lost their match to the Chaos Corp. Let's begin. Press those buttons real quick. Up, left, right, down, A. The leadoffs for this match are going to be Diabels versus Greg. Greg having an amazing start so far as the leadoff to this season. Diabels, she is one of the best leadoffs of all time. Let's see who wins this match right here. The rookie or the all-time veteran. Okay, that side B is going to deal a little bit of chip damage to Diabels, but that's going to be a forward smash right there, making this 17-28. And Greg taking some of his own damage, 26-49. 37-49 right now as we have up air. That's not going to land quite yet. 37-70. Do we see another up air from Diabels? Not quite yet. As we see, forward smash out of parry. Greg at 89. Do we see Diabels try to chase? Instead, it's going to be the neutral B that's going to put some chip damage onto Greg himself from these Pikmin. The Pikmin are backfiring against Greg. Going to be back throw right here. 37-137. Up air, not gonna land quite yet. Instead, Diabels just gonna wait for the forward smash that actually gets shielded, and a down smash interrupting what would have been another forward smash. 49-148. As we see, just dash attack. Diabels, she gets a leadoff win against Greg. Eon's Pow, one of the other Amiibo who's in this KO race so far, gonna be 71-0 right now. I believe he currently has 6 or 7 KOs right now in the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. No 6-7 pun intended. Okay, fine. 6-7. It's going to be 73-89-44 right now as the Eon's Pal. Can he get this knockout against Diabels? 106-44 right now. We see no downer quite yet, and Eon's Pal, even going high, he will get punished by the forward smash. Into an up air, 109-86. Diabels trying to get a second KO in this match, 121-86. Do we see Diabels getting it done? Do we see her getting it done? 121-86 as forward smash right here. Eon's Pal off stage. He's going to be high, and the up air is going to catch him. 2 KOs from Diabels to the leadoff. Ray, Crunchy's Cloud, going to be coming out right now for the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts. A massively retooled team. Going to be 130-47 after a strong back air right there from the Zelda. Can she get 3 kills as the leadoff? We are going to see forward smash right here. Ray, he is going to be at the edge of the stage, but he is going to fall short. That is going to be 3 KOs from Diabels as a leadoff for the Novas as they are trying to win 3 in a row. Going to be 153-0 right now. Up tilt, we see neutral air, 157. Forward smash going to put Lego Batman at 24 as we see up next. Going to be forward smash right here, Lego Batman at 40. It's going to be back throw right here from the Violet, and that will not be enough to get rid of Diabels. She is alive at 176, but this back throw right here will be the dagger. So 5 versus 2 turns into 4 versus 2 as now we have meh coming out for the Buffalo Amiibashers. It is going to be 13-35-42. We're going to see 39, side B, Lego Batman dealing big damage onto this Olimar so far. Forward smash is going to barely miss, just outside the range. 85-42 right now is Lego Batman doing whatever she can. Down B right there is going to miss. That is a missed down B right there into a down air. Lego Batman able to survive. 96-88. Side B gonna make this 109-88 as we see a back throw. 121-88. But Lego Batman gets hit by a white Pikmin. He's gonna be at 112, 117, 127%. But a neutral B gonna get canceled right there. Side B, that's gonna be 2 kills from Lego Batman as it's him. It's him. Package Dr. Mario coming out for the Novas as the up B into down air. It's him. Already at 42%. It's gonna be up B again into a back air. It's him at 68. We saw Diabels with 3 KOs. Can we see Lego Batman strike with 3 more KOs? It's going to be forward throw right here from It's Him. 68-146. He tries to go off stage. He tries to get the down B. Doesn't land anything quite yet. As we see neutral B, he was going to go with it, but got interrupted by the pill. 79-152. Dash attack. It's going to be up tilt, getting rid of Lego Batman. It's a 1 versus 3 for the rookie Cheesecake. Going to be 79-31. 39 already. Forward smash going to get shielded right there. Instead, it's going to be dash attack from Cheesecake. Down air, putting Cheesecake at 57. 70. That pill, not going to land quite yet. That could have been the dagger right there, but instead of back throw right here. 98-88. We see Cheesecake coming back to the stage, but a forward smash. He's being launched the other direction as it's him. It's him. Can he get a second KO in this match? We see a forward throw. 98-122. And that pill's going to land. That's going to be not enough. So it's going to be 98 to 129 right here as we see a forward throw. Cheesecake still being bullied off the stage. He comes back on one more time, but another hit. It could be the right hit, a not smash, a forward smash, but out of this parry. Forward throw right here. I don't think this is going to be enough quite yet unless a pill lands. It is not enough. 98 to 162. 114 to 162 as it's him. He's the one off stage. He comes back onto the stage, getting interrupted by a Doria right there. 114 to 75. And up smash out of the parry. The Novas are going to get a big blowout win as they win this match 5-2. So both teams who were the last undefeated teams in the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, they're going to suffer blowout wins this round. Time Zone Squad and the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts. Let's look at this much result as we see 3 KOs from Diabelos as a lead off, 2 from Lego Batman, and then 2 more from Attempt to steal things away. Valorex, A+ to me, need not appear for the defending champion as they have won 3 games in a row to bounce back to a winning record. The Novas, the next time we see them tomorrow night, they host Toronto, and Toronto is off on a bad 1-4 start. Can the Novas possibly bounce back up to be 4-2 to start the season? As for the Fantasy Feet Enthusiasts, back-to-back losses as in the next round, they're going to face the Ditto Burritos. The Ditto Burritos winning record right now, 3-2. We'll see. That's going to be a very interesting match. It's both 3-2 teams, both one going one way, the other going the solid direction. That's going to be a very fun match to see when we get to there. All right. 3 matches remain for tonight. Let's get that screenshot real quick. When we come back, we're going to have Amiibo Engage versus the Chaos Corp. The Squad Track Amiibo Draft League will resume in a couple of minutes.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is gonna be the... Oh wait, we forgot to scan the last Amiibo actually. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. We have Amiibo Engage versus the Chaos Corp. Both of these teams right now have 3-1 records, as these are currently some of the better teams early on in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. For Amiibo Engage, we're gonna see Walmart, Zelkov, Dr. Crockpot, Right Wing, and Mercury. For the Chaos Corp, it's Knapsack, Malpractice, Nemesis, Nightmare Sword, and Nachos. Let's begin. Gonna be an interesting matchup in the leadoffs, as this is gonna be the first season we actually do have a Marth in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League that's primarily used as a starter. Walmart versus Knapsack are the leadoffs. Both teams are 3-1. Only one team will walk out with a 4-1 record, the other 3-2. Who will it be? Let's find out. That's going to be 23 already dealt on the Walmart, and that's going to be even more with Pikmin damage. 47, 59 to 0 right now is Knapsack putting big damage on the Walmart right now. 59 to 30, but Walmart is striking back right now. Tries to go off stage, but doesn't go ultimately. 68 to 42, 80 to 42, forward smash. Walmart off stage, going to come back onto the stage as we have Knapsack trying to wait. That could have been a good opportunity for a downer attempt, but I don't know if Walmart does go for those downers or not. 98, 100, 105 to 47 right now as we have down air on stage. 105, he does go for those down air, but he doesn't land it. Gotta be 115 to 89. Both Amiibo tried to do some stuff to each other off stage, but doesn't land it. 115 to 99 in Walmart. He tried going to position himself, but he does not go for anything. 117, off smash, that's gonna miss right there. 137 to 99, back air. Walmart alive at 148, comes back onto the stage. 148 to 106 as we have KO right there. Knapsack's gonna get this leadoff win as Zelkov comes out for Amiibo Engage. It's gonna be 0 to 113 right now. Do we see? Gonna be... That was going to be a forward smash, I think, or a jab, jab, jab. Instead, it's going to be 33 to 133 right now as we have a Mecha Koopa bomb placed into the stage. Zelkov going to try to throw it towards Knapsack, but not anything quite yet. Zelkov at 66. A point-blank cannonball is going to get rid of the Olimar. It's going to be Malpractice coming out right now. Down throw, down air. We're going to see just the dash attack now into the up air. 113 to 6 right now. Forward smash not going to land. Jab, jab, jab. Going to make this 113 to 21. Jab, jab, jab getting shielded here. Actually, the last hit is going to land. I've been noticing that lately with the Koopaling. That last hit will land. The Amiibo tends to break the shield before that last hit. Gonna be 113 to 50 right now. Sorry, not break the shield, but just not shield that last shield. 113 to 63 right now, thanks to these jab, jab, jabs from Zelkov. Another jab, 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 putting Malpractice at 75%. We see up next, it's going to be up tilt. No, a neutral air from Dr. Mario, sending Zelkov at a bit of a weird angle. 131 to 88. We're going to see forward smash right here from Malpractice, getting rid of Zelkov, but now Dr. Crockpot. And the Dr. Mario versus Dr. Mario is going to be 0 to 113. Crockpot tried going off stage, able to get some downbeat damage on the way back up. 0 to 108. We see neutral air. Dr. Crockpot waiting to come back on stage for Malpractice as Malpractice back on now, and a down smash right here. It is 3 versus 3. Nemesis with immediate damage onto Dr. Crockpot, but it's going to be 23 to 33 right now. Crockpot waiting, he goes, gets hit by a forward tilt actually, side B misses though, point blank pill into a back throw. 40 to 59 as we see Crockpot out of parry, forward throw. Do we see a downer? We do not see a downer. Instead, it's going to be up B. That's going to get tech though. 51 to 90 right now. Off smash from Nemesis. That's going to miss. Up tilt. That was a brave decision to just throw for the throw in from the up tilt. 51 to 106. On stage up B. 51 to 122. Can Dr. Crockpot get a second KO? He will! So it's going to be Nightmare Sword coming out for the Chaos Corp right now. Nightmare Sword, I believe, currently leads the team in KOs with 8. Maybe it might be 5, actually. 103 to 0 right now. We are going to see off smash right here. That will get rid of Dr. Crockpot. It's going to be Roy Wing versus Nightmare Sword right now. The Roy had a pretty solid rookie season, trying to capitalize off that in year 2 with Amiibo Engage. 25 to 15 right now. As we see just the down tilt, forward smash not going to land. Forward smash from the Link now. 47 to 29. But it's going to be Nightmare Sword going high with the up B, going unpunished because the Roy was at the ledge. 6-7 to 29. So we're at 6-7, try going for a neutral B. Instead, it's going to be a little bit of off-stage shenanigans, 89 to 43. Down tilt, but it's going to be up smash right here from Nightmare Sword, trying to get a second KO of the game. Instead, we see, yes, we will see a forward smash. 2 KOs, it's a 1 versus 2 for Mercury. Can she get it done? 1v2, Nightmare Sword, Nachos, we'll see if it happens. 1.2 to 94, down tilt, up air, another up air from the right high, and that could be not quite it yet. 1 to 137. It's going to be up next. We see forward smash, but only the first hit. That's a knockout right there. It's going to come down to the last Amiibo as we have 27 to 0 right now between Mercury and Nachos. Side B? No, it's going to be the Gordo, but that dash attack getting parried into a jab, jab, jab. 45 to 11. Side B, 45 each right now. We see forward tilt from Nachos, 54 to 45. Forward smash going to miss, just barely out of range. Out of parry, up B, side B not going to land, but it's going to be weird. That was a weird down B right there attempted from Nachos. Doesn't land, but now it's going to be up smash. Nachos at 97. Going to be 62 to 101, 71 to 101 after the forward tilt. Gordo not going to land. Forward throw going to make this 84 to 101. We see that back throw right there. Gonna make this 104 to 101 right now. Who will get the game-winning hit against each other? It's gonna be Mercury. Amiibo engage. Another 2-kill performance from Mercury to come back and win this for the team 5 to 4. Amiibo engage is 4-1 to start off their season. So Knapsack had gotten a KO. So let's see, the leadoff KO, it was back and forth, but then afterwards it turns into back and forth and back. As Dr. Crockpot, 2 KOs, Nightmare Sword, 2 KOs, but Mercury with that game-winning 2 KO performance to come back from 1 versus 2 against Nightmare Sword and Nachos. Amiibo engage, 5-4 victory. They are now 4-1 to start off this season. In the next round, Amiibo engage. They will play against Mid-Class Nation. The Chaos Corp fall to 3-2. Still a pretty solid start to begin things. They face Miami in the next round. Alright. So, let's see. Miami, they start off 2-0. They have lost 3 games in a row now as Boston. We forgot to mention the Boston Brawlers earlier, but that was Boston's second win of the season, I believe. Yeah, I believe that was Boston's win of the second season. Right? Yeah, Boston's second win because they did get that 3-kill performance from Fitch, all that. So Boston 2-3, Miami 2-3. Boston, we forgot to mention Boston earlier, but next round Boston will host Carbon Show's team. When we come back from the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, by the way, so when we come back from a small break, we are going to have Grand Army Republic versus Green Bay as 2 games remain to round number 5.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. For the second to last game of the night, we have Grand Army of the Republic versus Green Bay. So, I believe Grand Army is 2-2 right now, while Green Bay is currently 1-3. So for Grand Army, it's going to be Lucario, Flavor City, Vibin, Ascentimalo, and Dufinator versus Green Bay's Acorno, Quadruple X, Hola Amigo, Young Thug, and Chuck E. Cheese. Let's begin. After starting the season with a 3 KO performance as leadoff, Acorno has yet to get another KO since. Let's see if she can get one here against Lucario, who's been a solid leadoff so far in this early part of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 5. The leadoffs, as mentioned, Lucario versus Acorno. It is going to be the Link with the first little bit of damage. He takes a little bit of Poison Cloud damage though, 1.5 to 15 as we have Off Smash. Third hit will get parried. Going to be Off Smash again, but no, the Piranha Plant falls out. 35 to 18 right now. We see a side B. It's going to be not landing anything quite yet. And down B, attempting to get rid of that Link, but it's well placed DAD, able to keep this Link alive for now. 44 to 37. We see Off Smash right here, 44 to 53. It's going to make this side B from the Link. That's going to miss. 44 to 53 as Acorno being a little bit defensive right now against this Link, taking some big damage though with the forward air though. 44 to 76. It's gonna be side B, forward throw, but forward smash right here from Lucario. 46 to 101. Tries to go off stage, back air, off stage shenanigans. Acorno should be able to survive, and she does come back onto the stage. 52 to 128, but we see no forward air quite yet. Acorno, she has not gotten a KO since round 1 when she had that 3 KO performance, and she is going to have to continue that losing streak. So it's going to be Quadruple X, Link versus Link, as it's going to be 5 versus 4, 71 to 35. We see Off Smash again, 71 to 55. It's going to be White Cheese. He's going to take another Off Smash right there. Don't know what Quadruple X was doing. 71 to 73 right now as Lucario. He's going to be up air, gets hit by the up air from Quad X, 95 to 81. It's going to be just the Off Smash right here from Quad X. That will result in a star KO on the home stage with stars. So it's going to be Flavor City coming out for Grand Army of the Republic, 0 to 92 right now. We see Off Smash interrupting a dash attack, another Off Smash, 38 to 92 right now, as sometimes the Amiibo just can't handle the ledges against these Links. 38 to 105, forward tilt, 38 to 114, as Flavor City jumps into some up B damage. Gonna be 49 to 116, as we see forward tilt, 49 to 125. Flavor City with the taunt goes for the Gordo. It's going to be 49 to 145 as Quadruple X trying to make its way back onto the stage. Another Off Smash, 64 to 145. Forward tilt, Quadruple X off stage trying to make its way back on. 64 to 151 as we did see Flavor City attempted down B. It's going to be 81 to 151. Forward tilt, 81 to 158. Flavor City, he's going to wait. That Gordo is going to miss for now as we have Off Smash from Quadruple X, 97 to 158. Down air, 117 to 158. Can this Link get a second KO? He will land that bomb. No, the bomb actually got caught. 119 to 170 right now. We see a side B. Instead, it's going to be Off Smash right here. That will not KO quite yet. Instead, it's going to be, we see neutral air, 151 to 170. Who will be the next Amiibo KO'd? It's getting close as these Amiibo keep taking more and more damage. Forward tilt right here. Quadruple X will survive at 179. 151 to 179. We are going to see up B right here. That's not going to land. That could have been Off Smash punished, but does not get punished ultimately. 151 to 86. It's going to be bomb getting thrown. This King Deity slightly distracted, and there's the Off Smash right there. Quadruple X has 2 KOs from Green Bay as Vibin going to be coming out against a critically damaged Link. 15 to 186. We're going to see him. It's going to be Off Smash from Quadruple X. 29 to 186. We see this Link down tilt. It's going to be another Off Smash. He is getting away with these Off Smashes in this game. 42 to 186, but side right there. Down smash, not going to land. Another Off Smash from Quadruple X as he is alive at 208%. 221, and he gets killed right there. 3 versus 3, gonna be 56 to 0 right now as Hola Amigo comes out for Green Bay. It's gonna be Flurry, 82 to 0 right now. Side B is gonna miss. It's gonna be dash attack into neutral air from Vibin, 82 to 24. Side B Gonna be 99 to 24, and Hola Amigo, he goes off stage with a forward air. That's gonna get rid of this Ganondorf. It's gonna be Ascent coming out for Grand Army. It's gonna be 0 to 24 right now. We see up throw, we see up air. Hola Amigo at 50 right now. It's gonna be jab, jab, jab. 0 to 62 right now. We are gonna see just up next, gonna be the dash attack from the Meta Knight, but forward air, gonna put Hola Amigo at 78. Jab, jab, jab again from Ascent MLO. Gonna make this 8 to 89 as we see him not going for an up smash. Instead of side B, gonna make this 8 to 113. Green Bay has a lead right now, but they are slowly losing that lead to this Lylat. Gonna be down tilt. Do we see up smash or up air? We see a side B instead. 8 to 147. 21 to 147. A missed side B right here does not go punished though. 21 to 147. 34 to 147. It's gonna be 48 to 147 as Ascent MLO goes off stage, able to get that side B to ward off the Lylat neutral B right there. That's gonna snipe. I have lost my ability to speak English on the 10th match of the night. I need to remember how to speak English. For now, it's going to be Young Thug coming out. Going to make this 76-0 right now. Behind Ascent MLO is going to be Doofinator, by the way. He has 0 KOs so far, but that's because Grand Army's wins have been big blowout wins so far. 107 to 42 right now. Could Ascent get another KO against Young Thug and make Chuck E. Cheese be handled by Doofinator? 120 to 51 right now. We're going to see down smash that's going to get shielded. That down smash is going to miss. We see back air instead. 120 to 68. It's going to be 134 to 78. Young Thug comes back onto the stage. We see Ascent. He is waiting for Young Thug to come back on one more time. Get up attack. 145 to 78. Instead, it's going to be down smash getting shielded again. Forward smash right here. That's going to be a 1 versus 2 for Doofinator. So as mentioned, Doofinator has yet to get his first KO of the regular season. Can he get one here? In some of the games he has appeared in, he just has not needed to come in, get any KOs. Gonna be 10 to 108 right now. We are just waiting as it's gonna be jab, jab, jab from Young Thug. Green Bay, they're on a 3-game losing streak. A win here to snap that streak would be nice. 54 to 110 as we see that blue Pikmin getting some damage on the Young Thug. 54 to 126, 60 to 126. Young Thug with the up smash. 79 to 126. It's gonna be just the forward smash. Doofinator, he gets his first regular season KO, but the up smash from Chuck E. Cheese, that will not KO quite yet. So Chuck E. Cheese not getting that KO on Doofinator quite yet. Doofinator is still alive, but never mind. There it is. Green Bay is going to snap their 3-game losing streak as they win this game 5 to 4. Alright, so Grand Army gonna fall to 2 and 3. Green Bay gonna rise to 2 and 3. We see Lucielle with that leadoff win, Quadruple X with 2 KOs, but afterwards it was a very slow back and forth game that Green Bay ultimately wins. Let's get that screenshot real quick. Alright. So, 1 game remains for tonight, the 456 Squadron at the Natsuki Lovers. That's going to be our last game of the night, as we are going to get to that real quickly, real soon, when the Squadron Amiibo Draft League resumes. 456 Squadron vs Natsuki Lovers will be coming up when we return.
Squad strike.
Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. For the final match of the night, we have the 456 Squadron versus the Natsuki Lovers. The Squadron 2-2 so far in this early part of the season. The Natsuki Lovers 3-1, including a big blowout win over the Time Zone Squad the previous round. For the Squadron, it's Captain Funsize, Cyber Sands, AMC Hammer, Media Fire, and Grayscale. Yes, I made sure to actually scan the right Pyramytho the first time. So yes, that is going to be Grayscale. We don't need to reset any matches. On the other side, Fred, Lore, Doomed Yuri, Dumas, and Depression. Let's begin. As you can see on the top of the screen, this is going to be an Olimar Ditto for the leadoff, as we have Captain Funsize versus Fred. Olimar versus an Alf. And Captain Funsize is going to get the first little bit of damage here. It's going to be 14, 33 to 34 right now. This, keep in mind, Olimar leadoff Dittos are extremely hard to commentate because the Pikmin are just everywhere. You don't know which Pikmin are which. Going to be 52 to 58 right now. We see side B. That's going to be big damage on the Fred right now. Fred at 81, 85, 89 after all the Pikmin damage. But Captain Funsize is going to get hit by an up throw. 74 to 89 right now. The green one is Captain Funsize. The white one is Fred, by the way, for anyone trying to watch. 85 to 110. It's going to be 92 to 110. Both Olimar getting launched to the other sides. Coming back to the stage. 92 to 110. As we see Fred, he has a blue Pikmin on him, taking some big damage. Gets hit by a purple Pikmin forward smash. 92 to 124. That's a purple Pikmin side B he gets hit by, and it's going to be 92 to 130. Both of them come back onto the stage. Funsize, Fred, they're back on as we see up smash from Captain Funsize. He's going to get the leadoff win as Lore comes out for the Natsuki Lovers. It's going to be 101 to 0 right now. Instead of Meta Knight, that is not Olimar. That is Penguhr's Meta Knight Lore of the Natsuki Lovers. His third season with the team is going to be 101 to 47. We are going to see a back throw, make this 116 to 47 as he tries going for that neutral air, but ultimately goes a little wide right. Got to make this 117 to 130 to 47. We see down air, Lore at 63 against Funsize, taking that back air. He's going to be at 76 now, 134 to 76. As this is a back air from Lore, he gets that knockout. Cyber Sands going to come out for the 456 Squadron with that down B. Lore trying to make his way back onto the stage. He goes high, but ultimately he avoids punishment. He will get KO'd by the up smash though. Doomed Yuri coming out for the Natsuki Lovers. She currently leads his team so far in KOs. It's going to be 6, 18, 39 to 13 right now as Doomed Yuri. She had a solid rookie season with the Natsuki Lovers, who went 2-14, but she is starting to have a bit of a breakout year for this team. 57 to 43. We see that was an attempted grab out of parry from Doomed Yuri. Not sure what she was thinking. She was not close enough for a grab. That could have been a 4-tilt instead. 57 to 63 right now as down smash right there. Doomed Yuri, she's gonna fall short. Cyber Sands has 2 KOs for the Squadron as they are out 4-2 in this match. Dumas, Depression, they're gonna need to combine for 4 KOs if they want to come back and win this. 81 to 11 right now. 81 to 23, 81 to 36 as we see this is still the Ivysaur for now. Still the Ivysaur after the out smash, but now this still not Charizard range. 81 to 58. Dumas as the Ivysaur would be nice, but at this point, you do need to switch to the Charizard. You need to get a Flare Blitz on because Cyber Sands, he could potentially have a 3-kill performance if he lands. That could be an up smash. It's not going to be it. Instead, it's a Flare Blitz. Dumas able to get rid of Cyber Sands, but AMC Hammer coming out for the 456 Squadron. It's going to be switched to Squirtle after the 4-tilt. 0 to 143. You don't want to leave Depression with a 1 versus 3, even though he has come back from it against the Novas in the past. In the preseason though, 15 to 144. We see up smash, AMC Hammer at 36. Another up smash. No, it's gonna be a 1 versus 3 scenario for Depression, folks. It's gonna be 38. 51 to 0 right now. Up smash not gonna land quite yet as we see this up smash not landing either. 51 to 18. It's gonna be 4-tilt again. 51 to 26 as we have forward air not gonna land. Out of parry, it's gonna be a down throw into up air. After the up air, up smash, it won't land here. 78 to 61. So we see down B that's attempted. Depression off stage. He is going to go a little high with the PK Thunder, getting hit by the Gordo, and that's going to be enough. The 456 Squadron is going to win this game 5-2. Okay, folks, is it me or there just seem to be a bunch more blowouts like this season so far? I know we had the extremely lopsided round 2, but this is going to be another round full of 5-2 performances. Count with me how many 5-2s we had. Let's see. We had the Squadron over Natsuki. We had the Novas over defeat. We had Wentworth over Timeson. Okay, only 3 in this round, but it feels like there's been a bunch more 5-2s, bunch more blowouts lately in the season. I know usually the most common scores we see are like 5-3, 5-4, all that, but I feel like there's been a few more blowouts this season than we are normally accustomed to. But the 456 Squadron, Natsuki Lovers, they're both going to exit this round with a 3-2 record, as that's going to do it for this round. So, I believe of the teams who were entered this round 3-1, I believe Ottawa and Amiibo Engage, they're going to be the only teams with a 4-1 record, I believe. So those 2 teams are going to be on top of the league right now. We'll have those full standings available. We'll have the full standings announced and stuff tomorrow, including some of the leadoff data. There will be actual graphics, so when you actually go into the graphics, instead of seeing this right here, you'll be able to actually see something. Let's get that screenshot real quick. And once again, thank you folks for being here. Thank you for streaming. Looks like we hit the 2-hour mark, so it's going to be a 2-hour live stream, all that. We're trying to condense each round to around 2 or so hours, assuming there's no errors, no delays, no nothing happening. Much faster operation, especially when you see how slow Season 3 took. Yeah, we don't talk about Season 3 in terms of like how slow matches were sometimes. Alright. But that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for watching, sending Amiibo, all that. Round 6 is planned to happen tomorrow night. Then, let's see, Round 7 potentially on Thursday, Round 8 potentially on Friday, and Round 9 maybe on Saturday. We'll see. If we do a Round 9, for sure we will go to Round 8 this week, because Friday, there's a chance I might go out on Friday to potentially, let's see, Friday. Honestly, I might go out and play some Pokemon, the card game, because, let's see. Yeah, Friday, that's when Perfect Order becomes releases, so I might just go. I mean, Perfect Order's not going to be legal for another 2 weeks, but I can use those Pokepads I got from pre-release, so I can have 3 Pokepads, unless I pull one from Ascended, if I find some Ascended this week. But alright, that's going to be it, folks. Y'all have a nice one. We will see you tomorrow with Round 6 of Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, Season number 5. Until next time, we'll see y'all. I really need to get outro screen.